Hello everybody, this is Mars to you again. Going to show you how to get the 5 chests and the Oracle, which will give you 2% each for a total of 12% every week, to complete your catalyst for the Whisper of the Worm. So the first thing that I would recommend is that you equip the Mida to increase your mobility. Which will help out. You do not have to have the Whisper actually equipped. And the first room when you enter, you can jump on top of this tree and jump over to the right to save you quite a bit of time to get to the Blight. I didn't show you this in my last video, but if you actually throw the grenade and start punching it, it'll also allow you to save your ammunition for the end, which you'll need for the oracles. So as you jump down here, make sure you jump so you don't land too hard. Go through this room. Stop at this red area because your first chest is going to be immediately to the right. Once you jump over to the right, your chest will be available there. And we're going to jump ahead to the next large room to get your chests 2 and 3. And you jump immediately to the left, run across the ledge, and jump on this ball. Jump straight over to the next ball. Go through the hole. Again, jump so you land lightly, and open the chest there. Now I combined chests 2 and 3, so I could show you how to get quickly up to the next area by running up this ledge here. Going to jump straight up, jump through this hole, land lightly, and immediately to your left you're going to go right underneath this outcropping and get this next chest. Now I've already done this, so I've already gotten the 2% for each one. But on chest 4 and 5 here, once you're in this main room, I wanted to kind of show you maybe a quicker way, as far as I believe it is, of jumping up on top of that ball. There might be quicker ways, but once you jump across that ball, you will see ledges here that actually have green moss or grass that you can safely land on. So once, and I'm showing you right now here, kind of slowing it down there, that I'm jumping on top of a green ledge. We're actually on the left-hand side of the room. You can see the green parts. You can safely jump on that. There's plenty of room. So we're still on the left-hand side of the room. We're making our way to the back side of the room. So we entered, the entrance is behind us here. So this is going forward. And now we are at the side of the room that we were facing at the entrance. And some of these ledges you can actually skip if you're comfortable with your jumps. So for example, once I get on this ledge, I end up skipping the ledge on that's immediately there. And I felt comfortable enough jumping on these ledges here that are in front of me. So now we're facing where we actually entered the room, and you actually have to jump around this to get to this ledge that you can't see, and there's one above that you can't see. And at this point in time, you are almost at the end of the room. So now the front of the room as we entered is directly below us. Here you want to be really careful because there's a ledge that is right in here between, that if you fall down you'll have to go all the way back to the beginning and start doing the whole room again. So there's your 4th chest. Again, jump here at the bottom because it will kill you. And at this point in time, you're going to see that room there to the right. You want to jump to it. Take your time through all of this. because you should have plenty of time for the end. Keep progressing forward, and as you progress forward, you're actually going to see the portal. And what you can do is you can jump down to the portal and go through it. It will not transport you or anything, so feel free. There's going to be another jump here for this part, and you want to try to nail it and then turn immediately to your right and go into that lighted room. And then one more jump and you're at your 5th chest. Okay, so the next part, again, these I'll give you 2%, is I actually did have a recording of my of opening up and finishing up the oracles. And the first part is 1, 3, and 5. There's 3 parts to this. And you want to wait until the oracles actually spawn, so just be patient. You don't need to shoot at anything until all 7 oracles appear. So we're doing 1, 3, and 5 here. So, keep your weapon towards the left. You'll see them all appear. Shoot 1. Shoot 3. And then you're going to shoot 5. And these oracles will reappear as you're shooting them. The next part is 4, 6, 7, 3, and 1. Again, be patient. Wait until they all appear. Count them off. There's 4, 5, 6. So you want to shoot 6. 4, 6, 7, 3, 1. The next part is 7, 3, 1, 6, 4, 2, 5. So make sure you reload and keep your weapon now over all the way on the right, because the number 7 is the one you're going to want to shoot first. So wait until they all appear. Shoot 7. Once you see that splash, it's done. Then 3. There's a splash. Then 1. Then 6. Then 4. Then 2. And then 5. Now I had scout rifles on both of these, so as my primary and my secondary, kinetic and energy. And then if you got it completed, the chest should appear. If you shot it out of order, they will respawn and you'll have to start all over again from the first one. And as you can see here, I'm going to show you that I'm up to 72% because this is my 2nd week of doing it. So I ran the Whisper on the Heroic for both weeks, as well as the chests, as well as the oracles. So hopefully this extra 12% of doing the 5 chests and the oracle will help you get through this a lot easier. So if you don't have anybody to run through,